2018 Masters winner Patrick Reed has been smeared in controversy both on and off the golf course in recent years, from accusations and penalty assessments for cheating on the golf course to chasing the money by joining the Live Golf Series. He's become golf's second most hated star. Who's the most hated? Toss-up between Bryson DeChambeau and Bubba Watson, but that's a story for another day. Golf fans worldwide either root for Patrick Reed as Captain America, a nickname he earned for his ridiculous Ryder Cup play, or as the villain who's been accused of lying and cheating on the golf course numerous times. Patrick's biggest scandal was at the 2019 Hero World Challenge in the Bahamas, where he received a two-stroke penalty for moving sand to improve his lie. However, the cheating allegations go back even further to his college years when he was the typical bad boy troublemaker that lost his scholarship. Currently, he has joined the long list of former PGA stars and Masters champions playing on the controversial Live Tour. His talent may speak for itself on the golf course, but his decision-making has been questionable to say the least. Time to look at one of the most controversial players in the history of golf. Welcome to Golf Links. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get notifications on new video drops. Although Patrick Reed is worth an estimated $9 million earned mainly from PGA and European Tour wins, it looks like this is about to skyrocket as he's signed up to join the Live Invitational Series. Numbers haven't yet been disclosed, but we're talking millions and millions of dollars. Since he's already known as one of the bad boys of golf, Patrick may have realized that he's not anyone's favorite either way. So he decided to chase the money and join the Saudi-backed Live Golf Series, disregarding the PGA Tour and its organizers who have refused to permit players to play in the opposing organization. So far, Patrick Reed has won roughly $37 million playing on the PGA Tour for the last decade. It's no secret that he could win more than half of this just for playing in the Live Golf Series. Who knows how many millions they've paid him for an appearance fee. However, we may have seen the last of Patrick on the PGA Tour. Chances are low that he'll ever compete there again, just like other golfers that have moved to the Live Golf Invitational. Meanwhile, the professional golfer will make his debut in Portland for the second stop of the tournament, scheduled between June 30th and July 2nd, playing for almost $5 million. Patrick insists that he joined the tournament because he had missed the team golf aspect where he thrives during his college and Ryder Cup play. Any fan of Team USA would have to put aside their hate for Patrick for at least a week, as he has an impressive record. He has an amazing 7-3-2 record in 3 Ryder Cups, while his singles play record stands at 3-0. That's the stats of someone who loves to win for his country, which earned him the nickname Captain America. Unfortunately, he couldn't play at the 2021 Ryder Cup as he was hospitalized for bilateral pneumonia. The biggest turning point in his career was the 2018 Masters, where he cruised to victory and netted the biggest single paycheck he had ever received, a whopping $1.98 million. In 2014, he received $1.53 million for his win at the WGC Cadillac Championship, so it's not surprising that he lives a luxurious lifestyle with his wife, Justine, and 2 children, Windsor and Barrett Reed. After winning the Masters that year, he rewarded himself with a custom Porsche 911 GT2 RS worth a mouth-watering $500,000 at the time. This sports car was Porsche's most expensive street-legal vehicle, and Patrick bought it just for the thrill of riding around Magnolia Lane in his green jacket. The American golfer doesn't hide his love for cars. Patrick's garage has seen a huge upgrade from his early days in 2012 when he moved around in a Lexus sedan. In addition, he owns an Audi 80 Cabriolet, which he uses for occasional relaxing rides, a red Lamborghini for when he wants to race down the streets, and a Mercedes G-Class SUV, which his wife drives. As an ambassador for the luxury Swiss watchmaker Hublot, the American golfer also splurged on a $2 million Hublot Big Bang Ferrari White. Patrick also enjoys sponsorship deals from brands like Nike, Callaway Golf, and Groundworks. While he may not be the type to spend a lot of time out with friends, he loves to travel around in private jets while wearing the latest designer clothing. So how did he get to this point? This golfer, born in San Antonio in 1990, led his high school in Baton Rouge to back-to-back state championships in 2006 and 2007. Patrick was an excellent golfer and was pretty keen on making it to the big stage, so he enrolled at the University of Georgia, where he joined the school's golf team. Unfortunately, he ran into many issues, including alcohol-related infractions that eventually had him dismissed from the team. Patrick then transferred to Augusta State University, where he was cool-headed enough to lead the team to consecutive NCAA Division I championships. Still, that didn't mean his teammates were happy with his attitude, as he was accused several times of cheating. This didn't stop his progress in golf as he turned pro in 2011. Unfortunately, he missed the cut at his first professional tournament, the FedEx St. Jude's Classic, but won over $25,000 when he played in 4 other events that year. 2012 was a much better year for Patrick Reed, as he pocketed about $300,000 after participating in 12 events, with 6 on the PGA Tour. His first ever win on the PGA Tour was at the 2013 Wyndham Championship, and guess who his caddy was? Justine Corain Reed. Year after year, Patrick enjoyed several wins, but in 2017, things were pretty quiet. He made up for that with a Masters win in 2018, which took him up the ladder again. However, just as much as he enjoyed a successful golfing career, it's been tainted with dozens of controversial moments that have contributed to his reputation as a cheat. At the Hero World Challenge in 2019, several golfers were unhappy after he was caught moving sand behind his ball. Although it was pretty clear to everyone on the golf course that something wasn't right, Patrick insisted that the camera angle made it seem like he cheated. He was penalized by 2 strokes, but the court of public opinion was still out for his head. After winning the 2021 edition of the Farmers Insurance Open, Patrick was in yet another controversy. There was some confusion about where the ball landed, but tour officials claimed that he followed the right procedures. His controversial career goes as far back as his university days, when Patrick has been accused of stealing and cheating just as much as he does now. The golfer has denied these claims, but could there be some truth to this? Many people think there is, but Patrick has since learned not to pay attention to public opinion. However, there's no doubt that he's a great player with 9 victories on the PGA Tour and 2 World Golf Championships to his name. So what does his family have to say about the cheating allegations? Not much, but Patrick doesn't pay attention to them either. His family feud can be traced back to 2012 when he engaged and married Justine Corain. At the time, the professional golfer was just 22 years old, while Justine was working as a nurse. She had just finished 2 undergraduate degrees and is athletic as she played soccer in high school. Meanwhile, when Patrick introduced Justine to his family, they weren't so pleased with his decision to marry at such an early age. This degenerated into a long-standing war with his parents and younger sister, so much so that they have not been on good terms ever since. Patrick eventually married Justine in 2012, and not a single family member was invited to the wedding. The American golfer is extremely close to Justine and her family. Meanwhile, Justine has also featured in several of her husband's big events as his caddy. She alternates with their other brother, Kessler, who occasionally takes up caddying duties. Although Patrick's parents, Bill and Janet Reed, were at the 2014 US Open, they had to be removed from the ground by security agents. The American golfer later revealed that his father had been making intimidating movements towards his wife, and he instructed a USGA official to confiscate their tour badges. It doesn't look like this fight ends anytime soon, but Patrick continues to focus on making as much money in golf as possible. He may not be liked by fellow golfers like Brooks Koepka and many golf fans across the globe, but Patrick Reed is set on making his time at the Live Golf Invitational Series count.